Good morning, everyone. Before we get started today, I just want to thank everyone for jumping in the comments. It was fantastic to just read throughout the day of just all the well wishes and all of just the congratulations from the absolutely amazing Cresselia from yesterday. So if you haven't had a chance to take a look at yesterday's video to see that as it happened live. So without further ado, we can now head in. We've got a nice calming lock screen now that the nightmare has been dispelled. And then things were a little scary for me last night. For the majority of yesterday, I had lost internet. So I was worried about what was going to happen with this morning. Thankfully, overnight, all resolved. Okay, let's see what we're working with today. Full 100 sleep score. Lots of snoozing. Nice big chunks too. Wonderful. And we do have that 1.5 times drowsy power. So that would overwrite any other things that boost drowsy power, at least that was my understanding. So I did leave Cresselia off the team tonight. 230 million drowsy power. Yeah. So we got a nice little mix anyway. A little bit of everything. So let's see who shows up. Alright, we got Jigglypuff atop belly. We got Ekans hanging out there in the bottom. We got Cleffa. Wartortle. Hey, look who's here. So happy to see them on Sunday. Those crossed arms, foldy sleep. Yes, I know, Wobbuffet, it is exciting. We'll get to that in a moment. We got, another pair of Wobbuffet. Comfey. Not seen them a whole lot these last 2 weeks. Alright. Nice little mix. $71 Cresselia down. And nice chunk of Dream Shards as well. And our one new sleep style for our one new mythical Pokemon. $29 Cresselia down. And a pretty good chunk of Dream Shards too. It only has one sleep style. Interesting. So we're only ever going to see it like this? It can lull people into sleep and make them have nightmares. It has been observed trying to use Dark Void even when it sleeps, but that may be because it can't contain its own overflowing power. And technically, it's a dozing type. Interesting. Oh. It seems Darkrai is still asleep. Oh. It's got a good chunk of pips there, but wake up this Pokemon. Alright. Haven't seen this dialogue before. Eh? You wake up? There we go. Oh! Critical capture. Well, we start off with that squared away. That's great. All right. Well, I suppose for the rest, more turtle. I do need to at least befriend one more Pokemon, and I don't know that the Darkrai counts. But I would like another chance at Comfey, since we still haven't got one that's been good. I was hoping for a big hit. Yeah, and I'd like to hold on to some of that. But Clef's hungry. We'll make some progress on Comfey. We can come back to it. Alright, I'll take it. Yeah, so it didn't. Good to know. That would have been real sad if it's like, well, I've already got one. But yeah, well, we'll wrap up snack time there. And yes, we are absolutely going to share out Darkrai as the photo. Everyone else has been doing that. And 100 total down. That was a good research. $26,000 dream shards. Nice big old stack on the pile. Ooh, it's got like a dark animation. Bashful. Let's look at the stats. It's an all specialist. First time that has been used. I've already accumulated a little bit of candy, thankfully, because folks have been sharing that out as they've been getting it. It's got the dark type berries and just sausage. It looks like there are locks on its 30 and 60 level ingredients. It's got a carry limit of 28, the frequency of 45 minutes. And it's got the skill Bad Dreams, charge strength M. Increases Snorlax's strength by 2,640, but at the same time, it reduces the energy of helper Pokemon in your team that aren't dark by 12. Let's see how that scales. Let's just go all the way up. You can go up to 6. And it looks like we're just getting an increase in strength, but not a change in the amount of energy. So that's nice that scales. So that'll be interesting. I think you would definitely want this to be a Pokemon that triggers that skill a lot. But because it has an all skill, this is kind of weird. What sub skills are we looking at? Blank. Something funny's going on. Alright. Might be looking into this a little bit early. There might be some explainers that might be happening on subsequent screens, but this might be interesting to see what's going on. And Bashful being a neutral nature. But still, happy to have Darkrai. I guess we'll find out more after we get through the morning sleep research. A docile Cleffa. Cleffa's a berry specialist, so we're going to be, let's see, apples and honey, good to have. We're looking for helping speed and helping bonus. Skill trigger, ingredient finder, inventory up, energy recovery bonus, and ingredient finder with a no nature effect. I had a feeling. I used up all of my sub-skill rolling luck yesterday. It's going to take a little bit to pay some of that back. But okay. we got some stuff going on. Okay, we got some more explainer stuff of what's going on with Darkrai. I'm getting a call from the professor again. Much to my surprise, Darkrai is thankful for your help in suppressing its power. And that's why it decided to be your friend. However, it seems Darkrai can't fully utilize its power at the moment. Hang on. Darkrai dropped something. It may be the key to unlocking its power. This Pokemon is full of mysteries. I'll keep researching this item and Darkrai. Mysteries still remain about Darkrai. We hope you look forward to the post-event news. So there we go. We just gotta be patient, which is difficult. But some more global drowsy power. Intensifying the power of light. Hitting event rank 14. With 10 small handy candy. I think 15 was the complete upper limit. So we got the ingredient collecting team working overtime. And then tonight is the peak Good Sleep Day, bringing Cresselia versus Darkrai to an end. The start of the finishing up of Good Sleep Day, and a brand new week. So with that, we've completed every mission, event and otherwise. 700 sleep points, so now got enough for this month's Master Biscuit, which I will now need to start replenishing a little bit. Got to think of how I want to go forward with that, because I would like to also get some main skill seeds, so maybe do an on and off as I rebuild it. Did not pick up my daily gift. Once again, Darkrai, it's just grabbing my attention. Okay. How far are we over? Pretty far. Okay. That's one of the few times I'm just okay. If I'm getting that, cool. It's not taking up any more inventory space, and I just made some of those diamonds back. Okay. No news yet. We gotta wait for tomorrow, I suppose. So I do want to see what they're planning to do with Darkrai. It's very curious. And from the community, 32 reports. And this will be the last time that we check 11 Cresselia down. Not bad at all. Okay, let's gather some ingredients, make some breakfast. Oh, I'm all ready to go for breakfast. So we've got 107 additional ingredients to fill in on. So not bad. All right, here we go. Yes. 358,000 dish strength. Getting that to level 56. That's fantastic. Was that Master 10? Did I just say Master 10? That's not like any rubber banding, right? No, that's legit Master 10. Ooh-wee. Alright, no pod expansion from Florigato, thankfully, so I can spend a good chunk of today getting more ingredients back. Yes, yes, all the oil. I need all of it. Good. No spun stops yesterday, so that remains. Alright, so looking through the rest of today, right now I'm just waiting on oil to be able to cook for lunch. But I do have enough, at least then, for everything else for the rest of the meals. So I'm going to just let it ride for a little bit, check in periodically. I'm going to try to do this for all 3 meals, just to end out as strong as possible. Now, perfect. Someone had called out in the comments, and you know what, I should have also been kind of thinking through that as well. As the event wraps up, it would not be bad to spend the... So while I know that the logo out here is like, hey, 19 hours left. The event period is for 19 hours, but you will still have time to do stuff in the exchange. So what is sometimes helpful, because we have the ability to get one of those Cresselia incense back, to use that in combination with one I don't typically use a lot of because I only got 2. But use that with a luck incense. There's going to be a lot of dream shards coming from a legendary Pokemon. This is when things are at its peak of drowsy power. So this is and it's also Sunday, so it's already at the end of the week where there is the largest amount of drowsy power to work with. So I think this could be a lot of fun. And I've got enough in my exchange to get one of the expensive Cresselia incense back, so we can have a little bit of fun. That sound cool? Okay. I mean, obviously by the time this goes up, still plenty of time for folks to chime in the comments, so welcome any encouragement or warnings. With that, that's the only other remaining thing to go through for today, as far as sleep research is concerned, I think. Yeah, rank 15, which I don't think I'm gonna get. That's another 2,353,000. Well, I'm not sure that that's possible. We'll see what happens, because we only just got over the line into rank 14. But that would also be another 150 Cresselia down. So we'll clean out the shop tomorrow. So I expect tomorrow to also be a longer than normal, well, as long as you would expect on a Monday, but maybe longer than normal on the Monday, since we've got the event to wrap up, with sleep day to still continue on. Still got one more night as we go into a new week, which means a new campsite. So that should be fun and exciting, because I think I'm just about ready to head over to Old Gold Power Plant. So that's where I think things are going to go, unless I see any other news otherwise. But with that, giving you as much time as I possibly can. I know you had a lot of berries to go through, Snorlax. I think maybe we can get... Is that enough to tip over to the next? Non-favored berries, so maybe not. Alright, well, that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thanks so much for stopping by. Again, thank you so much for chiming in on the comments yesterday. It just felt so great to see everyone just in there of just congratulations across the board. Super stoked for that. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. If you're enjoying the content, leave a thumbs up. And I will be back tomorrow with some more sleep research. And unfortunately, the end of the Cresselia versus Darkrai event, which has been very good to me. But until then, sleep well.